I ruined my entire 11th standard by chilling, playing Free Fire, PUBG and a lot of things. And then there was a lockdown for 9 fucking months. And randomly one day I just checked the previous year question paper of competitive exams like NEET and KCET and I realized I'm cooked. And as I was a bad student in the school, so I didn't expect this from myself. So I was very confused. Then I went into a depression for other 4 months in a lockdown, thinking that these students are studying from last 2 years. And how can I compete with the students from entire state and the country? And not just that, I have to top in these exams to get a good college. And all of this in just 4 months. So now you, as 11th and 12th students, if you are in same situation like me and feeling stuck and have a lot of self-doubts, then don't worry my friend, because I figured out something which took me months, from which I was able to crack all the exams. So you don't have to go through this, because whatever I have learned in months, I will tell you in this one video. So this video will gonna be a long video. So if you are really serious about this, then only watch. Otherwise you can exit now. So let's begin. So before starting, I want to give you an example. So there was a task and 2 persons were there. The person 1 says he can't do it, it's not for him. And the same person 2 says yes he can, this is very easy for him. So who is right according to you? Guess what? The answer is both are right, because it's all here. What do you think you become? So the first thing I want you to do is believe that all these competitive exams are damn easy. All these exams are the easiest exams in your life. I know this might sound crazy, but this works because our subconscious mind is a fool. Whatever you say, even as a joke, it takes it as real.
ये अपना दिल है ना, बड़ा डरपोक है यार. इसको बेवकूफ बना के रखो. लाइफ में कितनी भी बड़ी प्रॉब्लम हो ना, उसको बोलो कोई बात नहीं चाचू, सब ठीक ठाक. All is well.
Chapter 1, the great plan. So for 12 students to crack KCET, now you have to work smart because you have very less time. And don't forget, you have to compete with the students from state or entire country. So there are 180 questions in total for KCET and 60 each for physics, chemistry and maths. And in COVID, I analyzed the KCET papers and I got to know at least 40 to 42 questions comes from the 12th standard itself in each subject. So hardly 20 questions from the 11th standard. So if you are in 12th, then this is the best time because almost 70% comes from the 12th, right? So you have to read your syllabus and later you can start learning the 11th standard. And when I further decoded, I got to know the hardness level of the exam is in the ratio 3:2:1. 3 easy questions, 2 medium questions and 1 hard question. So if we calculate this for 180 questions, so it will be 90 easy questions, 60 medium and 30 hard questions. And these are not the exact number. These are just average of everything. So even if we assume that you won't solve the hard questions and just focus on easy and medium questions, you will still be able to solve at least 130 to 150 questions. And that's very huge. Chapter 2, Eat the Frog. So if you have read this book, then you know what I'm talking about. In this, the frog means you have to finish your important tasks first and complete the other task later, just like the 80-20 rule, where 20% of work give you the 80% of result. So there are important topics and chapters which are keeps on repeating in KCET. So you can just Google it, the chapter wise weightage, and you will get the list. And after that, you have to read accordingly. Chapter 3, Board Exams. Just solving KCET doesn't work even if you solve 180 or 180 questions. But if you fail to get a good marks in boards, then all of your hard work will be wasted. So you have to get at least 90% in PCM, and which is pretty much easy. So for board exams, I bought a book which has chapter wise PYQs in it. So just purchase one and you will see how the questions are repeating again and again and you will be shocked. So it's very easy to get above 90. And my percentage was 94%, but unfortunately the KCET didn't consider board percentage for us, so they considered only KCET marks for us. So that's why I got a rank of 1409, and if they considered both, then I could have landed a 700 rank. Chapter 4, Resources. I didn't join any coaching centers because I understood the power of self-learning. I understood the power of internet, where everything is available for free, like Physics Wala, Aman, Dattarwal, Unacademy. Like these teachers are from the top IITs. They are teaching us for free, right? So it depends on you how you want to use it. And if you have joined any coaching center, then that's good. Just solve the modules that they gave you. So in the colleges, they will give the weekly tests. So you have to be updated because that will help you to keep up with the syllabus. Or if you are someone who didn't join any coaching centers like me, then you have a lot of time. You have to use it carefully. Or if you want, you can also enroll some online courses, or you can just watch the YouTube lectures. Chapter 5, Notes. Don't repeat my mistake. I wasted almost 2 months in this because I always used to watch the lectures and I feel like I understood everything. And I was also able to solve the problems. So because of that, I was not making any notes. And I used to think I will remember everything. But that's not the case. After 2 to 3 days, I just forget. I just forget what concept that I have used. What was my approach to solve the question. It's like just vanished from my brain. So I watched a bunch of YouTube videos on this and I finally understood how this works. The answer is you have to write, you have to make notes. Because when you listen to something, you will remember just 10% of it. And when you see something, you'll remember 65%. But when you write something, your brain will remember almost 75% of it. So always make notes, and it's not necessary to write everything. You can just write the important terms, and you can draw some arrow marks so that your brain should not feel lazy to read it, and make it very easy for your brain to read it fast, and it will be very easy for you to make revision. And trust me, revision is the most important. Like whatever I have said till now, from everything, revision is most important, because it's better to read one book 10 times rather than 10 books one time. Chapter 6, solve PYQs. By doing this, you will understand the pattern of how KCET is structuring the questions, and while solving, make sure that you should start a timer. Keep track of that. Try to give the test as if like you are giving the real one, because that will make you familiar with the exams and you won't panic in the exam. And most importantly, it will also boost your confidence. And also by solving PYQs, you will understand which are the most important topics and how to do it. There will be just a slight twist which you have to understand, and after that it will be the same problem. And don't solve more than last 5 years of PYQs, otherwise the KCET pattern will change. It will get more tougher and tougher. So start solving these PYQs and mock tests 2 months before the exam. But actually, I solved these PYQs and tests just 2 weeks before the exam. So don't repeat my mistake. So just start solving as soon as possible. Chapter 7, meditation and workout. This is the most underrated one because nobody talks about it. Don't just sit and study entire day. You have to do some physical activities. You can do some exercise, yoga, meditation, or just go out and play some sports, because that will energize you. Otherwise, you will feel lazy for the entire day. And trust me, this is real and you have to do it, because I wasted a couple of months and I always used to feel lazy and I was not productive at all. So even if you are facing this issue, then go and play some sports or do some exercises, because I've experienced this, so I know how important it is. So please do it, and don't forget to enjoy, appreciate your efforts, give rewards to yourself. For example, if I complete this topic today, I'm gonna watch 1 episode of some series, and that's what makes you consistent. And remember, you have to be productive, not busy. Chapter 8, sleep. You have to sleep at least minimum of 6 hours. Don't try to sleep just 4 to 5 hours after listening to some motivational video. Otherwise, your brain cannot withstand with the information, and this results into decrease of your productivity. And make sure you should also take some naps in between, which should not exceed the 20 minutes. And if you can sit straight and study for 3 hours, then that's good. Or if you are some beginner, then I can give you advice that try with 50 minutes and then take 10 minutes rest, and then again repeat the cycle, and then gradually increase your sitting time. So if you follow these 8 chapters, then trust me, nobody can stop you to get a good rank. It's not just applicable to KCET but other exams as well. If you are watching till now, then this shows how serious you are about this. And I genuinely feel you will definitely get your dream college. You will be able to crack these exams. So my wishes are with you, and thanks for watching till the end, because in this generation nobody has very long attention span. Everyone has edited to the shorts and reels. And there we go, this is the end of the video, and comment down on which topic I should make the next video. And if you want a genuine review about MS Ramaiah College, then you can watch this video. Subscribe for more valuable content. Everyone has a shocked, and then there was a lockdown. And I realized I'm cooked.